Yeah. Okay. I will just do a couple warm-up thingies. I did double U on the Colossus. That's wild. Colossus. Wow. Got blocked by the guy himself. But the stabbing itself was fine. I mean, honestly, do I even want to do big warm-up? That's the question here. I guess I'll do two things. I'll just double check if my Hydrus is still in place. And then I will see if I need to do anything about my phalanx, because those are the big ones. Well, I also need to do a barba actually. Just got to improve my consistency in general. The one that isn't there, honestly. Hey there. And then I'll have to see how my stamina is with the foot. I'm not sure how long I will be able to stream before it hurts too much, but it's a lot better. Works. That definitely works. Let's do one phalanx. Just to get the feel for the setup again. Maybe I'll just do a no research run today. I'll have to see how that all works out, if it's reasonable or not. that still work? It should still work. In theory. That would have worked. Regardless, for sure. That's fine. I just gotta be a bit more flexible in that, I guess. Okay, and honestly, at that point, I'll probably just go and try speedruns. I don't think much of the muscle memory is gone, I just need some playtime in. And two-way, the any percent is set up, at any point it could just work out. Putting enough hours in and, most importantly, being consistent in the execution is key. Maybe I will even do like New Game Plus or something, or Easy or something. That could be fun. What if I did Easy? Wouldn't Easy be funny? Should be good. Yeah, I know, right? JK, question. Should I do New Game Plus, Easy or Normal? I felt like maybe Easy as a warm-up would be good. Or New Game Plus even. I wonder actually, like, what was the optimal thing for New Game Plus? What did... Was Launch King again on New Game Plus? What did PTO do? I mean, the most in need is any percent normal for me to retake, but I just thought maybe doing one of the other two would help me slow into it, you know? Is PTO's like run even available still? I'm trying to get to it, but it doesn't seem to open. Don't tell me it got deleted by Twitch. Bro. Well, now New Game Plus needs an update if that's the state of it. Let me try again. PDO underscore 13. What's this like? Surely he has some highlights still. I think the Yu-Gi-Oh! Killed it, man. What are the highlights? All Gwens. Avion coin. CE. I mean, it's here. Okay, just that the link didn't open for me for some reason. Let's do it here. Yeah, what do they want to see? What we do at Gaius. I mean, he just did that usual thing. At least that's chill though. Yeah, come on. Let's do some New Game Plus. How much would I need to save? Where's the thing? New Game Plus, Shadow. Any percent. No IMG, New Game Plus. What do you mean? Okay. Shadow for Colossus. 2018 New Game Plus. Shadow for Colossus. Shadow for Colossus New Game Plus. Any percent meme? Nah. Did I lose my... Wait, is that it? Nah. Because at some point I lost all my, like... all the newer splits. So potentially I actually don't have an up-to-date one. Any percent... I think it's been so long since I did a New Game Plus, surely. Where is it? Shadow for Colossus. Is it meme? What's that? 117.31. Is this my PB? Or is this PDOs? Or both? I should organize all my splits properly. Okay, leaderboards, New Game Plus, no IMG. Yeah, that's my PB. I need like 2 minutes or so. 1.5 to 2 minutes to save. Sure. Let's do it. Any percent New Game Plus. Let's do this. This is fun. Surely this is fun. This is a lot of fun. I can feel it. I can feel it so much, man. I mean, the good thing is that usually I will get a run going, right? The funny thing is that my sum of bests are barely world record, so I think it's been a while since I actually ran this properly. I'm not even sure where the time loss is. I think it was Zenobia, if I remember it correctly. Okay, man. Let me actually check my splits, just to be certain. I mean, it says my best segment is from that run, which is probably not the case. It still says blasted land. I think this is cursed. Can I actually run this in New Game Plus without it being cursed? Now I actually wonder. We'll just say blasted lands. Okay. Let me just get this for a second, because this is a bit creepy. Let's update this and manual save. Okay. That's the easy one. Should be fine this way. I just don't want it to suddenly get glitchy at the end. But this should have fixed it, I think. When I run these, I should probably optimize the items, because I don't even have like the mask and all of that equipped, do I? Or maybe I do, I don't know. Maybe I do. It shouldn't matter too much. The important thing would be, well, I guess I have unequipped everything that I don't need, because I need both the explosive arrows and the other thing as well. Bro! Bro! Don't tell me I now have to fix this because my muscle memory is set to IL. Ugh. Horrible. Okay, sure. This might actually be a time loss. Even though Agro went closer, so I don't know. Yeah. I feel like this will be the easier way to get into this. The New Game Plus probably needs an update anyway. And then also I kind of wanted to update the IMG one as well at some point. I mean, work my way backwards from New Game Plus to easy, and then any percent normal. IMG, I don't know. This just gives me a... Yeah, but you never submitted that one, did you? I mean, at this point we both should be good enough to beat it, I think. I mean, the one that Absol later said. Do we still have a time on that one? Oh my god. Okay, this works. Oh man. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Just jump. Just jump for once. My god. Ugh. Ah, I cringe. I cringe so hard. I am overcome by the massive cringe. The fact that that only loses a couple seconds should tell you the quality of the run I had earlier. Holy shit. Now I actually wonder, Gaia's launch on New Game Plus? Surely that's still slower, right? Because you have to trigger the... Wait, no, never mind. It could be faster because in any percent you do it different, right? If you get the instant drop down, then it should be faster. I know that PDO was trying to go through the back. Launch is faster. The thing is, I probably can't do launch anymore. That's the other thing. Let's relearn launch. Let's see if I can do it. It's just that I have to go for the head directly and then drop down efficiently. But yeah, should be faster. Because you get to the head faster as well, right? You could probably just get up on there, attack, and then drop down. Let me try. Let's see if I can still do launch. I probably can't, I'll be honest. I forgot how to launch. I was able to do it so solidly back then. Have you ever made like a category extension for New Game Plus Hard? Do we have that? Or like even on the main leaderboard? I mean, it would be kind of weird because on... that would be a lot, huh? On Glints it wouldn't make any sense. Wouldn't be efficient. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it, please. Well, this is actually irrelevant, I just realized. Let's try the launch. Can I still do it? Apparently I can. Okay, surely this is faster actually. This was pretty cringe early game. This could have been even faster if I managed to do the attack a little earlier. But even then, if a bad execution was still a bit faster. Yay, we get to do launch again. That's so wild. Now I actually wonder on like Avion. If like we could, since we stab a lot quicker, if it makes sense to just stab and jump off immediately and go like tail second or something. This is stupid to think about. Okay, I could have probably done another quick start there. Oh well. Okay, man. Almost glad that happened. Because that was very... Ugh. I still have to get past Phaedra, right? That's the thing. But yeah, launch should be faster. If I get not as high of a launch, I could just get up, stab really quickly and just drop directly. Okay, what? Okay. Just realized it's 8 PM, I have work tomorrow and my foot starts hurting again. Why am I doing this? Let me do this anyway. I want to give it a proper attempt. I think let me put my foot somehow. Full on gamer position. The thing that I probably very much underused in my, well, former record was just aggressively going at the sigils. This is something that like PTO does a lot better. I should look up something for Avion specifically. Because if you can just tap the wings, you could maybe get to the tail while still he's still wow. That would still be slower though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Would it be slower though, since you one-shot the tail? God. Ah, okay, sure. So I think I have a lot of time saved just by being a bit aggressive on the execution. Guy's launch should also be able to save a bit of time in theory. The question is if it's worth it, since the other way is just a lot easier. Maybe going for belly. Let me think about it. Going for belly and then over the back. Launch is only faster if I drop immediately. I'll try the other way in a bit. Because I guess high-end launch is faster. But on average, the other thing might be faster and easier. Oh well. That was better, way better, holy shit. That saved like 10 seconds. That wasn't even the best I could do in theory. But yeah, I remember I tried to launch back there, but just walking back is faster if you avoid a plant. Let's try belly. Actually, Jake, I think one big thing that could be incorporated, which is probably scary as fuck, is underwater Pelagia in New Game Plus. But the question is if it's that scary, because if you, well, if you fail it, you're kind of fucked. Yeah. But if you get it, the question is how much time you're actually saving as well. It must be a shit ton. Because in theory, if you're underwater, you can even reposition yourself. It's something to explore. Could you try that and see how consistent it is? Because you're better at it than I am. It's been a while since I tried it. I did a bit when you said the thing about the 5 second. Yeah, that also. I tried a bit of it, but I got very annoyed. Okay, let me try belly first. Belly first should be more straightforward, that's the thing. Hello. I think the benefit of at first might be negligible actually because of how difficult it is to hit high end. It should be faster. Just stab, bro. The funny thing is going through the back can be a tad bit faster if you do it perfectly. Just now I think I just tied a decent execution of the sidearm. I mean, that was faster than the launch I did earlier, but only because the mishaps on the way there. But it's definitely easier to do it this way, so probably no need to launch. I mean, I could develop it further and try my best to optimize it. The launch is cooler, so that's a thing as well. Now I just need to get like a launch on the horse. And I could actually do a run. That was decent. Stopping there and doing a quick start would have probably been slower. Oh wow, this is the completely wrong thing here. I was a bit too slow on the initial setup there. That sucks. I hate this. Oh my god. Let me try a couple ILs. I think I just started way too late for full game runs. But I will continue with New Game Plus though. Next time I'll do some New Game Plus. And then I'll see. Yeah, I love this. Let's just put this more in the middle. Professional streamer, by the way. Let's see if I can still do this anyway. The annoying thing is waiting for it. This is what I hate about it anyway. Also, the way I do it is kind of weird. I think I should start doing the weapon switch only on the thing. Let me try it the other way. This is just such awkward terrain as well. Such awkward terrain. Such awkward terrain to jump off of. Like, if you stumble here, you can't really jump anymore. I wonder if I'm doing the routing wrong. Should go more around the right side. It's strange. I know that like you guys run forward a little bit and then switch on the jump. It just feels more awkward to me than weapon switching immediately. But maybe there's something to it. Fuck this terrain. Okay, let me see how you do it exactly. You run forward, weapon switch. Okay. I see the point, because it also kinda helps you in that regard. You'll wait for no reason. You would have destroyed the Reki if you didn't wait. That's actually wild. You had everything perfect. You want Pelagia's head to push Wander down. Yeah, because otherwise you like kinda Come on, bro, grab it. Yeah, man. But that's why you... Okay, I got it. That was a bit better. If you didn't do the weapon switch animation, that would have been fine. But I wonder what the high end is in that. If you just do 4 uninterrupted stabs, and then get like the cutscene trigger skip thing. If you're just on that awkward part of the sigil, you could probably get to like something ridiculous like a 33 or whatever. Yeah, it's like what the Yao record for Pelagia does. It's kind of stupid. But recently there was some new... Bro! No, he did the other thing. Well, that was better. We recently discovered, because earlier we thought to interrupt the Pelagia movement you just had to wait to a certain point before you start stabbing, but in fact that doesn't matter at all, you just have to be quick. Which means the recce's are outdated as fuck, if that is correct. Which means you probably have a new lower bound. Okay, man. I'm just waiting to... Yep. I was like, yeah, this didn't feel right. Explain the problem. Pelagia is stupid. That's a problem, man. Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. Give me the thing. I have the tendency to injure myself. Like, I can walk again, mostly, which is already better than the last week or so. I was lying around all day, barely able to walk. This is stupid. But I'm not at 100% yet. Like, if I sit at the desk for too long, it still hurts. And also earlier today, I hit my small toe of the injured foot against a corner, which was bad pain, and it still hurts. First I was regularly sick, then anyway. I was doing New Game Plus runs earlier, just to warm up, and then I realized I probably won't be able to stream long enough to actually finish a run without being too much in pain. So now I'm doing Pelagia ILs, but well, basically in New Game Plus, technically launches faster if you drop down immediately, but on average belly first is probably easier and still decently fast. I don't know, man. You have to get the stab off on the launch and immediately drop before he starts his animation thing. It's even, really. Yeah, that's what I thought after trying it out. A couple seconds on the upside, but slower if you don't get it correctly, so it's probably not worth it. But the other thing is underwater Pelagia in New Game Plus. I think that's actually the next step. Well, you all have fun. Man, this terrain. If this terrain wasn't utter bullshit, I think New Game Plus underwater thing would be something. Okay, that's rough. I think that was also a thing where if you get the first stab very quickly and transition immediately, you might get a faster animation where you still get launched up, right? Not sure if I'm imagining that or if I actually figured that out. No, but like going even faster. I'll have to cook in a bit. Wait. Okay, this IL. I hate it. Because those rocks are stupid and it takes long to get into it. No, but like, can't you get like the arm even quicker? On New Game Plus anyway. On Easy probably not, but New Game Plus. Let me try it. Just as a proof of concept kind of deal. Like, you know what I mean, right? No, but you can get like the earlier elevator, can't you? I remember cooking that up and then forgetting about it. But maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I dreamt it. Maybe it was all a big hallucination. Like, get here, do this, and then fucking... No? Old IL jump. Yeah, that was it. Yes. Now I remember what it was. Yeah. Yeah, old IL jump. That was the thing. Can I even do old IL jump? So, basically, like, not really worth it, huh? I mean, they kind of have to do IL jump in, like, IMG. Yeah, man. Sure. Yeah, probably IL jump. Should I do more phalanx? And then just be like, yeah, this Colossus sucks. And then end it for the day. I could also do like evens and odds. Would that be fun? How outdated are the evens and odds? They're probably horrible. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm not pressing anything. Yo! What the fuck is going on, man? Are the sticks? Are these his sticks? No, he's just like, bro. Yeah, this is how I injured my foot. Like, wait. So it was a curve like that, and then I did what Wander just did. Yeah. Come on, man. Show it again. Yeah, I mean, it's not a foot, but you get the concept. Basically, that happened. Like this. Yeah. It was full on 90-degree, man. Switch to 30 FPS. If this is the thing that we're going to now, it's kind of cursed, but I mean not unheard of. Oh wait, I have to wait. The side-to-side thing. What are we talking about? Oh, you mean that? Okay. I thought you were cooking up something about this. Okay, no, I got it. I thought you were like, oh, all of this is way better on 30 and they would have faded it, but it's probably a good thing that it's not. Or maybe it is. You probably haven't tried enough of the 30 versus 60 thing on some of else. So wait, this side-by-side thing is only 60? Yo, the feet though. He's breaking his feet. Closer to exit. I somehow am surprised, but also not surprised at all that you would know those details. Yeah, man. I mean, okay, come on, let's torture myself some more. This needs to happen. I forgot to switch to classic, I think. Yep. The fact that we still haven't figured out the RNG and what causes the RNG is honestly the most annoying thing. If you could figure that out, imagine Kuroayo in like full game runs. Always right turn though. let's switch to bow though. I mean, the only other thing that I could reasonably do with the time and endurance I have right now is evens and odds. Those could be fun, to be fair. Those haven't been updated in a bajillion years. I think both HTA and NTA, even in the odds, are actually slower combined than the overall records, which is kinda sad. It was kinda neat updating. They're kinda fun to run as well. Very underrated. That was decently fast. That was my first 58 and I hated it was. It was such a big slowdown. But it's a 58. But this was nice though, like how early I got there and all that. I mean, sure, let's edit it, but keep going. I will probably upload it as unlisted just to have it available if I ever want to submit it. But this was a decently, like... It just feels always so slow to get up there once you jump. If I either would have gotten like a bigger boost or like... I mean, you could also go for the roll, but it feels off every time you try and do it. Let me look at it again. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, this was decently fast. And I think it's important that I didn't even go for the side roll, because the side roll doesn't really work if you're that quick. Even though this could still be quicker, I think. The good thing is when you get here so quickly, this roll usually works out better. Like, this is kind of what I want. Oh, come on. This was a stupid slowdown. This is annoying. But it was almost it. At the same time, it was almost it. It wasn't even like that crazy of a run, but that's the thing about like Phalanx IL. Whenever I will get it, it will probably be the most underwhelming thing I've ever seen. But I think that's the way to kind of do it. Avoid the first little launch, because it wastes time. Just get a good roll with like a weapon switch, and then get lucky on the last jump thing. 0.3 of a second away. And I can tell that I lost a 0.3 second by the way I got up there. If I would have gotten just a bit of a bigger boost, that would have been it. Or if I rolled out, would have gotten like another thing. What is wrong here? But imagine that start, and then just that little super jump-ish boost at the end. So you're directly at the sigil, that's basically what I need. It's just a matter of being lucky. Quick initially, but also kinda lucky. Okay, what is exactly off of my arrows now? It is annoying. Hey there. Phalanx is annoying. Now it will turn right, yep. Of course. Sometimes it feels like it delays its right or left turns. I'm not sure if that's just if you're quicker with the arrows or if it's some kind of different speed animation thing. This Colossus sucks, you know? This Colossus is actual trash. I mean, 0.3 seconds away, right? Eventually. A third of a second. And that was without any weird rollouts. Did I ever try to improve this guy? Was it 5.5? I think it was 5.5. When I remember why I was stupid. Okay, man. What the fuck am I doing here? What the hell is going on with the camera, man? Why was this off anyway? Is it 4.5? Might have been 4.5. Nope, it's definitely not 4.5. It's 5.5. Why was it so wrong though? Was a bit more to the left, wasn't it? Okay, I'm exhausted and my foot hurts. I don't know. I might try to stream tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, or maybe not. We'll have to see. It'll all depend on how a pain develops. I would kind of want to do more full game runs, but it'll depend. Yeah.